Hello everyone! We are going to talk about some super fun vocabulary to describe one of my favorite things, sugar. Sugar in its best forms, candy, chocolate, desserts. These kind of topics do come up, you guys, on the speaking exam. I would say most commonly in speaking part 1 and 2. So we're going to focus on speaking part 1 today so I can show you how to use this amazing vocabulary for real IELTS questions. Okay, so for example, a question could be, why do children enjoy eating candy? I know this is weird, but it seriously could come up on the IELTS exam. I am going to be glancing at my notes today because, again, I have written down some amazing phrases I want to teach you. So we could answer that. Why do children enjoy eating candy? I could say, the saccharine taste is delightful. It is one of the heavenly pure joys of childhood. Okay, so the two words there that are awesome. First, saccharine, it just means sweet, right? Super high level word, okay? Saccharine. And the next adjective is heavenly. Oh, heavenly taste. I love that word. Okay. Another speaking question that you could be asked on the IELTS exam. Why do people like having dessert after dinner? So you could say, after a savory meal, the palate needs cleansing, and a small delectable treat does just that. Okay, so the phrases of note here are, the palate needs cleansing. So the palate is just like your taste buds in your mouth. And to say that the palate needs cleansing, it's like you have a lot of heavy flavor. You need to just sort of make it neutral, okay? So that's why if you go to like super fancy dinners and restaurants, they will sometimes bring you a sorbet between courses to sort of neutralize, take out all the heavy flavors before you start tasting something else, okay? So that's cleansing the palate. The other phrase is delectable treat. Delectable is like delightful, okay? It's an awesome adjective. I wouldn't say just delightful. I would say delightfully tasty, okay? That's delectable. Okay, last example question here. Did you eat much ice cream as a child? I would say, of course I did. Who doesn't like ice cream? I ate tons of ice cream as a kid, but luckily I also played sports, so I could eat whatever I want. Can't do that anymore. I thought, and I still do feel, that chocolate fudge is the most divine flavor sensation on earth. Okay, I'm not lying there. Chocolate fudge is like the best thing ever. So the thing to note here, the phrase, most divine flavor sensation on earth. Okay, now that's also using a strategy I talked about in a recent video about exaggeration. So if you haven't watched that, watch that. It ties in nicely with today's lesson. Okay, if you are ready for all of the strategies, structures, tips, secrets that you need to do amazingly well on all parts of the IELTS exam, check out our course, The 3 Keys IELTS Success System, available now at allearsenglish.com/KEYS. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for watching and have a delightful rest of your day.